So, EA have given me the EA FC26 beta, and these are the 5 things that I think are good changes to the game. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the things that I've noticed personally, not that I've seen online, but the things that I've noticed personally that I think are going to make a massive change or have made a massive change already. So starting with number 1 being the face scans. There's so many new face scans as obviously is predicted anyway, but I've got as many clips, as many little snippets as I could without being shown too much, because obviously I know it's not allowed. As you can see, there's players that are old players, CR7, young players, Yamal, even likes of Palmer, likes of Saka. It's just, there's so many top players that have new face scans, so that they implement more realisticness into your careers. If either be a player career, manager career, you guys that play Ultimate Team, you'll notice it during game. So my main talking points will be career mode based, because I haven't got Ultimate Team available for myself for the beta, because I'm a career mode merchant, as we all know. So a talking point that I feel like I'm going to be discussing with you guys today is player career. And player career, it's not seen a massive uphaul like in the last couple of years, but it's seen a good couple of changes. And deeper simulation is what I want to talk about, right? Deeper simulation, what that allows you to do is to choose up to 5 leagues other than your own. That could be obviously the Saudi Pro League if you wanted to, the Spanish League, the Liga, Italian League, whatever 5 leagues you want to choose, you can choose them. And what it does, you'll get more in-depth analysis, you'll get more accurate stats, you'll be able to see historical stats. So in the past seasons or past matches, if you want to go back to see who won the league 2 years ago, you can do that. Results and who's performing at the top of their game, players, teams, etc. Upcoming fixtures for that league, for them teams that you'll want to, say for instance, if you're a Dortmund fan, that's your German team, but yet you're a Chelsea fan or a Liverpool fan over in England, or some people have 2 teams, one abroad, one in there where they're living. You can now check that. You can now go into the Bundesliga, see how Dortmund are doing, see how every individual player is doing, which you couldn't do in the past FIFAs, which I think is a good touch. And upcoming fixtures also will allow you to see if they got winnable games. If they got winnable games, they could go on a little win streak. They could, that could boost your morale. Even if it's a little thing, it won't affect your save at all as such as the team you're playing. But if one day you take over Dortmund later on in your save, and you want to see, okay, they've got a good team, I know their team, I've been scouting their team for years to come or for months to come, you'll be able to go straight into that team. Doesn't have to be Dortmund, could be any other teams, but you'll be able to go straight into that team and just see and instantly know what is going on. And I do believe this will be available for player career and also manager career, of course, because I played a player career. I haven't played manager career yet, but I have played it, but I've not played matches, etc. I've only played matches in player career, so I'm guessing this will be for both career mode options for you guys. So the next thing I want to talk about is the graphics, okay? There's been, as well as the player faces, there's been a good graphics overhaul. If you go deep depth dive into the game's database, I think it's available on Google, is how I found it. I just typed in EAFC26 graphics database or deep dive, and it just comes up with a list, or ChatGPT, anything like that. Anything AI can help you. Pretty much, I've noticed as well the colours. That they've really got the colours down to a T, especially nighttime games. I played a Champions League nighttime game with Chelsea as a player playing as myself in player career, and it just felt, a little tweaks they've done, it just feels more involved. Like you feel like you're not like you're there, but you feel you're locked in. But normally, I don't know about yourself, I get really bored with player careers and I get elsewhere. I don't want to play them. I find other games to play. I may start another whole different save just for that new feeling. And I've realised I played half a season with my player, and I didn't get that feeling. And it wasn't just down to the colours and the contrast and the vibrancy, but as I'm going to discuss a lot more. But the actual how the game looked in game and the menus as well, it just made me want to keep playing. I didn't get that bored, dull greys, purples here and there. It was just colourful, and that's what I really liked from EA this year. They just made their colours work. And that moves us on nicely and swiftly to the cinematic feel of the game, right? A bit like I just said, Champions League game, it feels like a Champions League game. Some must-win games against rivals, it feels like the game is giving you that this is Chelsea Arsenal, this is Chelsea Liverpool, this is Chelsea United, Chelsea Spurs. Even Chelsea Palace. It's a must-win game for bragging rights, for points in the table, for positions in the league, cup games, etc. It feels a lot like the cutscenes, especially this year, they've worked on. They've got new cutscenes, they've implemented new movements for players, they've implemented new camera work. Even when you've scored a goal in a build-up play, just there's new cinematic feel, and I think that's a very well done, in my opinion, from EA. Obviously, we'll see how that comes across over the year when the game comes out in September. If it still feels the same 6 months, 7 months down the line, who knows? But for the kickstart, on release day you've got the game, yes, right, I'm going to load up career mode. Promise you will not get bored. Even if you're Real Madrid, even if you're Man City, Liverpool, you've got the wonder teams, glory teams, you won't get bored. Just because, again, cinematic feel, and it's just how it all binds together. The colours and the cinematic feel really work this year. So we've got the graphics out of the way, the boring bits if you want. We've got the how it all feels to play out of the way. Leads me on to AI behaviour. Guys, AI behaviour, as we know, has been absolutely atrocious these last couple of years. I don't know about you, it feels like you're playing a world class, you're smashing teams, you're thumping teams up, you're thumping teams 6-0, 7-0. You move at 1 to legendary, you're getting smashed 6-0 back by Palace, by your Middlesbroughs, by your Nottingham Forest. You're like, what's going on? I'm Chelsea, you're meant to be top of the league, winning Champions League. There is no in between until this year. This year they really find the line between your difficulties are going up. Obviously, if you're playing an amateur, semi-pro, whatever you play at, it's absolutely fine. There'll be a big jump if you go from amateur to world class, obviously. But if you're the more experienced, the more intermediate players, where you want the world classes, your legendaries, your ultimates, you don't have to use sliders as much this year. Only because the teams feel balanced. AI plays as AI is meant to play. You don't want to play F2 Tex. You don't want to play Tex or whoever the next best FIFA player is. You want to be able to pick up the game. If you're on a 6-game win streak, you go to work, you save a game, you come home. You want to be able to pick up the game and feel like you're on a 6-game win streak, not that you've just picked up a brand new game, you're losing 2-0 to West Ham away when they're in the relegation zone. It feels a lot better. The dynamic between unrealistic and realistic has got that little bit smaller. It's got that little bit closer to be feeling like it's how it's meant to feel, how we wanted it to feel these last couple of years. I don't know about you, I'm a massive career mode fan, as we know. I want the realism. I love the realistic transfers that AIs do now. They have been doing it for the last couple of years. You don't get your Alabas going to Juventus no more. You don't get your, I don't know, your Boateng's going to Chelsea like you did back in the days. You get different transfers and different saves. You could be Liverpool 15 times in a row, different saves. You could have West Ham signing 15 different players. It's just how it is now. They've got the transfers down to the T. There is a little bit of tweaking, the negotiation sides, but they can't fix everything all in 1 year. Slowly but surely, but I've realised a lot. Transfers and AI behaviour as a whole, it's got a lot better. So guys, and that will conclude today's video. Ultimate Team, sorry, I haven't got much on it. I haven't had it in the beta given to me because I didn't play it much last year. But career mode, guys, if you want exciting, fresh, realistic, super realistic Excel spreadsheets, the lot, I am your man. Okay, we as a community have grown so much in the last couple of weeks. I'm currently on 247 subs. I was on 224 4 weeks ago. 216 views on a video I made 3 days ago and going up. A bit off topic with the topic we were talking about on EFC, but yeah, we're on a journey. We're on a massive journey together as a team, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for that. Anyway, to conclude, I think the game will be an 8 out of 10 game. I think it'll be quite solid until it isn't, as we always know. But any career mode teams you guys want to see me do, please drop them in the comments below. And anything I missed, again, hound me in the comments. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.